Hello, my little gorgeous people. Welcome to another day on my channel. And today we're going to be doing a video which no means is a way to boast or brag. It's just that I'm really excited about it, and I've thought if I'm going to share it with you, that came out wrong. If I'm going to share it with anybody, I might as well share it with you guys. So through this year in January, what am I even saying? Through this year of 2016, great things, in my opinion, have been happening. I've been noticed by some of my favorite YouTubers, and people look at it like, oh, so what? Your favorite YouTuber noticed you. And I guess for me or other people who've been noticed, it's like, it's this person who obviously they're real. I'd hope they're real people. That could be something for our next video. But they're real people, and it's like they have their own personal lives, and they took, even if it's just a second, out of their day to respond or reply or do whatever it is to you specifically, and that's a really good feeling. So I kind of wanted to talk about the YouTubers that are my favorites and how it happened and why it happened and just those great little things. So let's get started. So first, it is Amazing Phil. You guys probably already know who he is, so go check out his channel if you don't. And even though it feels weird to say this, because you guys obviously don't really need me to do this, but I'm going to link down the YouTubers who noticed me, just in case you have never watched their videos for whatever reason, and you want to, so yeah. So back to what I was saying. The first YouTuber, it was Amazing Phil back in, I think it was it January? I think it was January, maybe. And it was, can't even think straight. So he was doing one of his live shows, and like, you obviously have your comments, and then you have the premium messages and stuff like that. And I had said in the comments, did you cut your hair? Because it looked like he had. And, I didn't really expect him to see it or notice it, but he did. And I loved the way he said my name, because it was just, I'm not going to try to reenact it, because I have, like, this much dignity already, and I don't want to lose any more today. But I loved the way he said my name, and it was like, he answered the question, and he was like, I didn't cut it personally. And when he said that, I was like, well, obviously you didn't cut it personally. I know you didn't cut it personally. I meant, did you go? And then I stopped, and I was like, he just answered, what is this? So I thought that was really great, and it was really exciting, and even though it's not a big deal to most people, it was a big deal to me. The next person was both Dan and Phil, and they didn't notice me. That I'm just adding this in because I got to see them in person, and I was just like, because it's like, obviously they're real people, and I keep saying this because people honestly, they act like they're not real, like they're robots or something like that. And it's like, when you see them and they're there, and in a way it's like they're kind of interacting, like it's just this really good feeling. That shirt back there, the Dan and Phil one, them in front of the American flag, was actually, I got that when I went to see them live here in Houston, Texas. And I just thought it was really great. Their show was amazing, and you could tell that they put so much work and effort into it, and they genuinely cared about what they were doing, and they wanted to do it, and they were so happy about it. And I thought that was amazing, and I loved that they shared that experience with us, because they could have just produced their book, The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire, and went on with their lives just filming videos, staying in London. But they decided to make a live performance and went around America, went around London, and they're currently, currently in Australia. Where in Australia? Who knows? But they're there. So that was the next person. Not person, but people. Number three was Shane Dawson, and it was amazing. It was when he released It Gets Worse, and he was doing his book tour for it, and I don't think Texas was his first stop. I'm pretty sure he went to other places first, but he was here in Texas, and I thought it was amazing, and the line was super long. Me and my friend Roller671, go check out her channel. I will make sure to leave her also in my description below. we were in line for so long. Like, we got up at 7. We went there to make sure we got the ticket so we could get the book. And then we left. We stayed at her house for a while. And then we went back. And we were doing what we were told. And then the security guard was like, yeah, psych, go towards the end of the line. And we're like, but we thought this was the line. What is this? So we had to wait outside for a while. And then we were in this really small, tiny, stuffy room, which I thought I was going to die, actually. And then they had said that the teenagers and people like that couldn't have purses. Or, like, they couldn't, because obviously they don't want people getting, like, bringing weapons or anything in, which makes sense. They never said your parents couldn't have purses, so my mom didn't have her car to just be like, oh, okay, let me go put the purse in the car and then we'll be right back. And you're not going to just leave your purse somewhere in the mall like that. Who does that? And they're like, yeah, well, your daughter, because she's under the age of 16, can't meet Shane unless you're there. And I was like, but what was the point? Because as soon as I got to meet Shane, they, like, had me waiting in line to meet him. Like, it was, like, 4 people in front of me. They're like, oh, by the way, your mom can go. And I was like, then why is she here to begin with? And I don't think that had anything to do with Shane. I think it was actually just, was it Books A Million? Yes, it was Books A Million, because he kept saying Barnes & Noble. It was Books A Million's way of just making sure everybody was safe and that there was no mishaps or anything like that, which, honestly, I did respect. I just thought it was handled poorly. But I got, obviously, he said hi, and I was really nervous, and I was kind of scared, and I wasn't, like, scared, but I was, because it's Shane Dawson, and I love Shane Dawson so much, and he gave me a hug, and then we took the picture, and earlier in the day, there was a security guard who was yelling at all of us, and she had said, if you guys aren't gonna listen, then none of you guys are gonna meet Sean Dawson. And we were like, who's Sean? Like, we obviously knew she meant Shane. So I told him, apparently you're not Shane, you're Sean, to one of your security guards when she was yelling at us. And he started laughing about it. And I just, hearing his actual laugh, like, when you hear it on it, you hear it through his videos, but then you actually, like, hear it in person. And I was just like, I'm gonna die happy now. Like, it was amazing. Next on our list is Kingsley. He's an amazing YouTuber. I love him. He had asked, what do you think American Horror Story Season 6 is going to be? And then I don't remember my exact response, but I had said something along the lines of cannibal family that keep people in their basement and stuff like that. And he liked the tweet, and I was like, oh my gosh, he liked it. He actually paid attention. And then next thing I know, he's following me, and I was like, give me a moment to breathe. Kingsley followed me. He took the time to follow me, and I was dying. And then I had DM'd him just like, thanks for the follow, and he responded saying no problem. And I was like, he didn't have to do that. Like, he could have just followed me and been on his merry way, but no, he took the time also to DM me, and I was just like dying on the inside because I was just like, wow. I don't even know what number I'm at. I kind of forgot to keep count. I'm at, let's see, 1, 2... I feel like a horrible person for even trying to count that out loud now. We're Catrific. We're on Cat. So, she gets a lot of hate for being friends with certain YouTubers or for talking to certain YouTubers. And to me, at the end of the day, I was like, I don't understand why you guys would hate on her, because she's gonna have friends and you guys can't really get mad that she has friends, or that people take the time to actually be her, that came out wrong, that people actually are her friends. And there's a lot when it comes to Dan and Phil, because, you know, she's friends with them, and they're like, oh, they don't actually like her, they don't actually like you. And I was like, because when you don't like somebody, you let them stay with you, you're their tour guide, you ask them to be your tour guide, you let them hang out in your hotel room, you go places together, but when you don't actually like people when that happens. So I guess they're just too nice to tell her not to hang out with them. Anywho, I had tweeted her, I said, I'm a part of your defense squad because I love you and you've been such an amazing inspiration to me. And, you know, I don't even remember what she tweeted before that, but I didn't think she was going to respond or anything like that. But she did, and she was like, thank you, I don't deserve you, crying emoji. And I was just like, oh, she responded, and I was so happy about it, because I love Kat, like I've said before, and she's this really nice, generous person, And people are going to have their own opinions, and I'm not going to be like, oh, don't hate Kat. But if you're going to dislike somebody, don't dislike them just because they're friends with someone else. So. And last but not least, Kick the PJ. I love him so much. And I've been saying that about all the YouTubers. But Kick the PJ, he's creative, funny, adorable, amazing, just every great word in the world. And I love Kick the PJ, and I love watching his videos. So he was not tweeting. He posted a video on, I think, his side channel, PJ the Kick, about why he hadn't got Snapchat and why he preferred to use Instagram stories and whatever. So I had then made the comment, the way I see it, it's just what he wants. If he'd rather use Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, it's his choice. And constantly asking or telling him to get it, won't get it, as in get Snapchat, won't change his mind, along with being what he chooses to use his phone storage for. And then he said, like, he commented, kind of confused me, because it was on his side channel, but then he got on his main channel and responded through his main channel to the comment on his side channel. And I was like, I didn't care. I was like, he still took the time to do it. And I mean, And he said, absolutely, thanks. And I was just like, I mean, it's such a small message, but at the end of the day, it's such a great message as well. And that's really what this video is about. Just when you get noticed by a YouTuber, don't make it seem as if it's like, I'm not rubbing it in, is what I'm saying. Like, don't go around just like, this person did this, oh my gosh, did they ever message you? And that's not what this video is about. It's just about, I was really excited that it happened, and I kind of talked to my family about it. Like, I told my brother, because I was really excited. My brother was like, who cares? And then I told my other brother, and he was like, good for you. And then my mom was like, oh, your celebrity said something to you, yay. And I was like, you guys obviously don't care. And then I told some of my friends, I was like, this happened, because I was really excited and I wanted someone to talk to about it. And then they took it, not all of them, but some of them kind of took it as like, oh wow, great for you. And I was like, I don't mean it to be rude, I just I'm really excited. So that's why I decided to make a video about it and put it on YouTube. That way, if you guys have ever been noticed by any of your favorite YouTubers, you can leave it down in the comment section below, or just whatever you guys feel like doing, because that's what this video is kind of about. And once I upload it, I have no control over what anybody says at any given time. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you, oh god, I hit my glasses, that kind of hurt. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Click subscribe down below. And there's something else I'm supposed to say. Give a comment, like I said before, about if any of your favorite YouTubers have messaged you, or who messaged or noticed or anything, or if you have a specific YouTuber that hasn't and you would really want to, as well as, I know you guys probably already know the YouTubers, but I'm still going to leave their stuff in the description below. That way, if you haven't, you can just go over to their channel and watch a few of their videos, subscribe if you like them, because they're really, really great people, and I think so highly of them. And I think if people actually took the time to sit down and watch them as humans and not people that we ship with whoever or pawns, then they'd appreciate and enjoy them a lot more as well. So thanks, guys, I love you all. And last minute thing, school starts next week. Like, it actually starts next week, so I'm going to be doing a lot of videos between today and tomorrow. They're not all gonna be uploaded, obviously, but I'm gonna be filming a lot of them, and just so, yeah, I don't know where this message was going. I kind of lost my train of thought. So that way, when school does start, I won't take a long break, because I'm coming up on a year on YouTube, and to a lot of people it's like, oh, cool, whatever, but I posted my first video in December, and that is like 4 months or less away, and it just really excites me that I've been doing this for a year, and that people have subscribed to my channel, and that people actually watch my videos, and it's really great. So thanks, guys. Share with your friends, share with other people. Love you.